Who's there? Okay, do we have the same people? Comment who's here. I want to see who's here. Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. This was Elaine's first time doing this. This was my first time as well. So welcome back. The half hour went super. Oh, look at that. The half hour went super quick for me. Did it go for you? Really quick for you? So, Elaine's workshop was the savory part. Now we're gonna get into the sweeter part. If we haven't met before, I'm Christina with Eppic Health. I'm a plant-based chef, personal trainer, and holistic health coach. And I'm gonna teach the workshop on holiday treats the healthy way. So we're gonna have some guilt-free treats here. But they're nourishing as well. So there's that. So before we start, I kind of want to know who's here. Have people commented?
Elaine's here.
Elaine's here.
Sharon's here.
Sharon.
Hey,
Hi,
Sharon.
I want to know who's brand new to plant-based treats. You know, have you been doing this a while? You know, is your blender part of your family, sort of deal? Or who's completely new? I'm curious if people have experience with this or not. And if you've done plant-based, have you done raw? Because we're pretty much doing, all these recipes are raw. If there's one thing that vegans know how to do, it's desserts. We know how to make good desserts. Anybody on there? I can see comments, but
Debbie, Candy,
I would need some
Sharon,
glasses.
Elaine. Gloria can't use the chat, but she is watching.
So I know Sharon,
Sharon loves raw.
Her blender would be part of her family too. So who else?
Candy has done plant-based raw before.
Good. Got some
It
experience.
was difficult to feed 5 kids, so help.
Okay, well, desserts. They'll like these desserts. They should be pretty fail-proof here.
And
Bob is
new to
here,
this.
new to this.
Bob's new. Okay, we got a newbie. Love newbies. Oh yeah, we got the peanut gallery.
We have peanut gallery. Yeah,
Yeah,
the fairies remind
the
us of peanut
fairies.
gallery during yours.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll
okay.
call them peanut gallery.
I like peanut gallery.
Okay.
Sorry, my mistake. Candy has not done raw before, but she's done vegan.
Ah,
Or
no,
plant-based,
okay,
yeah.
okay. No raw before, so you'll like these raw desserts. I mean, especially if you're used to having, you know, it's holiday time and people have lots of sugar-filled treats, and you still want to have a little bit of indulgence, but you want to keep it healthy, right? And it can usually get away from us pretty easily. So at least this will make you feel better and you have nutrition with it. Okay, so we're gonna make something chocolatey, we're gonna make something cozy and spicy, and we're gonna make something rich and creamy. We're gonna start with turtles. So you guys, if you can grab your recipes, they're not in order, I'm sorry. The turtles one is number 2. So that's the one we're gonna make first, just because it has a few more steps, and I'm gonna get the peanut gallery to help me make some of this, because we're live and you don't want to watch me roll balls for 15 minutes.
We're gonna roll your balls.
They're gonna
Claire
be
said she's new to raw.
Oh,
Mind if I
we got
interrupt? Sorry.
another. No, that's
And then
right.
Victoria, this sounds like maybe just a pop in random. She
That's
says
right.
hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Nice to virtually meet you. Okay, so what I've done with the dates, also follow along, because I'm notorious for not totally following recipes and giving different substitutes or just little changes, tips and tricks. So feel free to write up your recipes, which you probably have them digitally. So maybe you need to make some notes. So we have about 1.5 cups of dates here. I softened them. I already did this, so I put them in some boiling water for 10 minutes and then took them out. I didn't dry them. I usually dry them, but they've been sitting for a little bit, so we might not need it. If they're too wet, we're just gonna add a little bit more flour. Like I saw some liquid go in there. So it calls for almond flour, or I also put in there coconut flour, because there are people with nut allergies. So I'm using coconut flour instead. Shouldn't change too much. Coconut flour is a tad bit drier. Have you guys used?
Yes,
Yeah.
very
Do you
dry.
find that coconut flour is a tad bit drier?
Almond and coconut flour.
Almonds
I find
dry too, but I find coconuts
even more. Yeah.
even more drier. So so this is okay that they're a little bit wet.
Because you know it's funny when you're not vegan sort of thing, you use a lot of eggs with coconut
Eggs,
flour.
yeah.
So the dates are probably the softening potentially.
Dates will soften it, yeah,
Yeah.
and it gives
Or
it the sweetness as
give
well.
it that moisture.
So guys, this is really it. The dates, the coconut flour. That's it. That was my 3 tablespoons of coconut flour. Now, if it's too sticky, we'll add a little bit more flour. We'll see how it is. So. So you're just gonna process it just like that. Then you're gonna check to see the consistency, and you just want it to be able to kind of form into a ball.
Oh, do you need me?
Let's get close. Can you see that? So that's it. And really, it's fine. I think because the coconut flour is so dry that it's fine. It's a little bit chunky in there, but honestly, unless you're picky, if you want it like pureed a bit down more, you can. Just don't go too far, otherwise it's gonna be really liquidy. But it's fine. It'll be a little bit chunky. It'll taste good. The chocolate, the pecans, we're good. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna have some help come in. We're gonna all roll balls. Actually, I might just demo this. Oh yeah, and of course, always clean hands. Oh, I was off the camera, but sorry. Okay, I'm gonna just roll 2, and then I'm gonna show you getting them to wash their hands. So then I have pecans. Because I mean turtles. You guys remember the song, Turtles?
Turtles, turtles, rah, rah, rah. Turtles, turtles, ha, 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 ha.
I love turtles.
Turtles.
These are better, FYI. Sorry, Nestle.
I'm so
Is it
excited.
Nestle?
I don't
know.
I better
Don't be sorry
I
to
better be
Nestle.
careful.
They need to be sorry
To us.
to the world.
Maybe I'll get Debbie to come over here because I'm gonna
Okay.
demo. This
Oh.
might be hard. No, both of you guys can come over here.
Okay.
I'll be just barely
Hey
on.
Debbie, let's get in.
I'm just thinking.
I'll be off to the
Okay,
side.
I'm gonna push it in. So really, we're gonna make the turtle with the pecans. So we're gonna give it a head. Okay.
Cute.
And it depends. You can go full on, depending how big we've made them. This one probably is a little bit
That's
bigger.
too small.
You can make the turtles big. You can make them small. There's no rules. Okay, no rules. So I just push them in. Oops. Oh, well, maybe this does need to be pureed down a little bit more because they're not sticking in as much as I'd hoped. That's okay.
Oh,
The
yeah?
chocolate will make it all stick together at the end anyways. So do you see that? I made a head and 2 little legs. You can give it a bigger head. And if you make them bigger too, you can even make it bigger.
Okay.
All sorts of sizes. We'll show some variations. You could give it like half a pecan for the legs. So they got littler legs and a head. I don't know. It doesn't matter. My son likes to do these and it looks all sorts of interesting. So no rules. So the recipe says to then put it into the freezer for a bit. You can. You don't have to. But it will harden it up a little bit in there. But really, after we rolled them, after we stuck the pecans in, then I have melted chocolate. So I'm here.
Any comments? Debbie?
We have.
Yeah, how are we at?
Let's see. My plan spin guy said fed a family many years on an acreage, but new to concept, prefers healthy always.
That's Bob.
And then
That's
okay,
Bob? Yeah.
and then at Jackson Trot says hi. And then have you made them before? And
Oh,
that
looks
looks good. And then from Ivan 3581.
We have a whole bunch of pop-ins.
You ladies can put some music while cooking, right? Please consider dog days are over
By Florence and the Machine.
Yes.
We're getting
song.
music
That's
requests. Okay, funny. So I just put, I think it called for 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. so some vegan dark chocolate chips and some coconut oil to help it melt. Now, I also make chocolate from scratch, like raw chocolate. That might be another workshop. But these ones, I just use the Enjoy Life chocolate chips, a little bit of coconut oil, and I just put it on a low setting in the toaster oven. Please don't use your microwave. Don't
Please throw away your microwave.
Don't lose your nutrition with the microwave. If you don't have a toaster oven, you can do it on the stove in a pot, just really on low with your coconut oil. You can also do a double broiler. If you're not familiar, you just take a bowl, say a stainless steel bowl, fill it with boiling water from the kettle, and then put another bowl on top, like a glass bowl or something, and that'll help melt it down. So after, look at these lovely ladies holding my balls for me.
Look at our balls.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get them to also make the turtle things after
Kasia
too.
says hi. Kasia's here. We have a lot more pop-ins. It's a better time, I think.
Well, just also the first hour they might have only caught the second half of yours. So
Maybe
we piqued their interest.
Maybe.
Randoms. We like
Yeah.
it. We like it.
Random
Okay.
drop-ins.
So you're just going to take your melted chocolate and you're just going to drizzle it on. You don't have to be shy. But if you put too much, it's gonna all end up on the parchment. Oh yeah, sorry. Get your pan with some
Should I-
parchment on it. Yeah, you
Should I
guys can do
start
the rest.
poking
Okay.
things? So what I do is poke the
Oh, yeah.
legs. Easy peasy.
Yes.
This is so easy, guys.
This-
Even I can do it. Just kidding.
This is what I mean. Like, this is easy and delicious, and you can take it to parties. You can, feed it to your kids. They're gonna love it. I mean, how can you go wrong with chocolate
Yeah.
and pecans and some dates? Now, I have had people who said to me, I don't like dates. You will not notice this is dates.
It's like caramel. It's the caramel component.
It
right?
is. Yeah,
Yep.
dates are like nature's caramel.
Somebody asked if you've made these before. You've made, how many years have you been making these, girl?
You know what? I don't know how many years. It's been a while, but I actually...
A while.
My son and I just made a bunch of these for a kid's market, his market. So him and I made them. And it went well for the chocolate lovers. Is there
I love
samples? Is there
turtles.
samples happening?
What's happening? Yeah, hopefully.
Making sure the pecans are good.
Don't worry, we'll sample them later and we'll let you know how good they are. Right?
Yes.
Right.
Well, we can sample them. These will go into the freezer while making the other recupes.
Okay, yep.
They'll be ready. So here. You guys want to finish this?
Yeah, let's finish.
You saw what
And
I was
then
doing?
chocolate, yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're on it.
Okay, I'm gonna drop. I'm just gonna wash my hands here. And
Try to see if anybody else is on. I shouldn't touch my phone, I have to wash my hands. Veggie rolls and peanut sauce, really nice too, hey? Ivan has a lot of suggestions. These are looking delicious, he says.
what is Ivan doing?
I don't know who Ivan is. Who are you? Ivan, where'd you come from? Let us know in the chat.
That sounds like the Cotton Eye Joe song. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?
Where'd you come from?
Okay, so do you guys see how? I mean, I had helpers, yes, but do you see how fast and easy that was? I'm just gonna see if I had any notes to.
But not.
Okay, you saw how quick I pulsed those two in the food processor. You can do it a little bit more, like test it out a little bit, and see, and put it back in if you need to, or if it seems fine. It really is pretty fail-proof, this one. So once it's done, yeah.
Oh, my turn?
Once it's done, they're gonna pop that into the freezer for me, and then when we're done the next recipe, it should be enough time to see what the final result looks like. So let's move on to the gingerbread energy balls.
Just
Oh, sorry, do we have
so
questions?
it's actually HVAN3581. Says, I'm from Vancouver, Canada.
Oh,
Cool.
hello, Vancouver.
How did you
Welcome.
find us?
Okay, Elaine would like to
I
know
want
how
more
you found us.
information.
We need to investigate this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Yay.
Okay, so you guys will know this. I'm not even gonna wash this. This is gonna be for us, so I'm not really gonna care. If you're just making stuff at home for yourself, you don't need to wash your food processor that just had some dates and coconut flour in it in between. So there's a life hack for you. Now, can you bring me my next tray? That'll be with the one with a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Whole bunch of stuff on it.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Yum, yum. Got it?
I got it. Thank you. Okay. Is there any more questions before I move on to gingerbread balls? Because that turtle recipe was pretty fast.
No more questions yet. No.
Okay. I know it's delayed by a little bit, so that's okay. Okay.
Should we put music on?
As I said, I talked about
You
Christmas
did talk
music.
about Christmas music.
Elaine gave me a hard no. So
Well, not Christmas music, but Florence and the Machine maybe.
wow, she's very picky. Okay.
I'm picky.
Okay. Okay. Next recipe. We're gonna do gingerbread energy balls. So even if you are doing just energy balls are a really versatile recipe. You can't really mess them up. Really. Well, it's okay. It's hard to mess them up. I mean, I'm sure anybody could mess anything up, but they're good for little snacks. You can buy some in the store, but why? You'll see how it doesn't take much time. This one is specifically designed to be like a holiday spices in it, so that's what the gingerbread is, but you can have this all year round. No rules. No judgment, no rules. Or you could make this, you can make different variations of this. The recipe I have on here calls for 1 cup of walnuts and 1 cup of cashews. My friend over here cannot do cashews, so we're actually going to use almonds for this one. So again, you can swap out the nuts. You could put seeds if you can't do nuts. You do sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds. You could put anything in here to add nutrition. I'm actually going to add a little bit of this superfood booster that I have. This one's Sweet and Shine, I think, and it has a whole bunch of adaptogens and medicinal mushrooms in it, and it just helps boost nutrition. I make these and I like to add them into just little things like this, because why not get extra nutrition in a delicious thing that you want to eat or your kids want to eat, right?
It's Jackson Turtle.
Oh, do we have more comments?
Somebody's saying hi. Hi. Jackson, where are you from?
Oh, Jackson. It's
Jackson Turrout.
Okay. Are we asking him where he's from?
Turrout. Yeah, where are you from, Jackson?
Where are you from? Is there a whole bunch of emojis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's him.
All right.
Or her, them.
Hello. Hello, emojis. Okay, let's get going on this one. So really, if you're just, let me read the recipe and then I'll actually tell you what I do.
That's what I did.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, this is what I do. You just throw it all into the food processor. I mean, it's that easy. So 1 cup of walnuts. 1 cup of almonds instead of cashews. Almonds are a little bit less expensive than cashews anyways. So, and if you're okay, here's a side note. If you're really raw vegan, the raw vegans will actually soak their nuts and get off all the phytic acid and stuff. It's probably the better thing to do. I have not done that with these ones. So, especially if people have nut sensitivities, it's better to get that phytic acid and all that stuff off of there. And then if you want it crunchy again, which if you're making a recipe like this, you do want it crunchy again, dehydrate them. If you don't have a dehydrator, stick them on a sheet in the oven, lowest setting, and then pop a wooden spoon in the door so it's not too hot. Because if you want to keep it raw, you need to keep the temperature below 115 or 115 below. So that keeps your enzymes and stuff intact.
They don't soak them in salt, just water?
Just water. You don't need salt.
Nourishing traditions is salt.
You can do
It
salt.
really helps to take away the
Sure.
phytic acid faster,
Yeah.
and it preserves the nut fats.
See, this is the
Okay, I'll stop.
fermentation lady,
Hi.
so she's got her tips, which is totally fine. So like, I love that our worlds are
Yeah.
really similar, and then just different kind of techniques, right?
Fermentation's a raw process too,
Yes,
right?
and my training was in a raw vegan chef, so I love those techniques and stuff, and the nutrition about that. But sometimes time is an issue, and honestly, I actually should have done this. But oh, we got a question.
So Claire has asked, is phytic acid bad for you?
Oh yeah, sorry. I guess I should have said that. Yeah, it is. It inhibits a lot of digestion. What do you know about it?
It binds with minerals.
Yeah, it'll bind with
But then
minerals.
some people use it medicinally. Phytic acid sold in a supplement for people that have high iron levels because they have cancer.
Oh, to pull
So
the
they
iron
want the
away.
phytic acid to bind with the iron.
To take it
So
away.
if you have heavy metals, it can bind, but it does bind in your gut.
Yeah.
Takes all your trace minerals, which can dehydrate you
Yeah.
and screw up your
So
digestion.
it's funny. She does know more about
Wow,
the
that's my.
phytic acid.
There's my
acid.
supplement background. Yeah.
Ah, so that's where
Optimum
you
Health.
learned it from.
Yeah.
The okay.
Yeah, and then the phytic acid was from just traditionally That's a traditional, ancestral, cultural thing where
Are
they would
you-
try to get phytic acid.
I just want to ask, can
Yeah.
people hear Elaine when she's talking?
Yeah, maybe
I'm
not.
wondering if I should mic her.
Should I mic? Should I mic?
Should I
me?
mic her?
Should I mic?
I'll
me?
make her mic herself. I don't know. Just maybe let me know if
Yeah,
you
that's
can
okay.
hear it, because
That's
she's
a
got
good
some good
idea.
tips about the digestion part of this. And if we're making these healthy treats and we're saying they're healthy, I'll help
She
educate
says she
you.
hears me. Yeah.
Why? Okay,
Okay.
you can hear. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
we're
I'm a
good on
yeller.
the phytic acid.
Okay.
We're good on the phytic acid. Let me
Oh
say
God, this is kind of not plugged in properly.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna play with this.
So our tech.
Tech
Tech.
check. Okay, good.
We're good? Okay. Sorry, to recap, we got our 1 cup of walnuts, 1 cup of almonds, we got half a cup of, I use certified gluten-free oats. I don't know if I said at the beginning, I'm just realizing this, that everything I make is organic, plant-based. It's also gluten-free, soy-free, refined sugar-free. I mean, besides the chocolate chips I used, but if we're making chocolate from scratch, then it is. We kind of cheated a little bit with that one. But a lot of people have problems with gluten nowadays, and dairy actually. So that's why I make sure that I use these oats that are gluten-free. Now we need spices. So, cup of dates. I did not soak these. So you don't really need to in the energy balls. They are hard though, so you really want it to pulse down good. If say your dates were in the freezer or something, then maybe you want to soak them a bit so they're not so hard. They're not rock hard, because they do get rock hard. Dates. So now I have some spices. I put all my spices in here to make it easier, but we have a teaspoon of ginger, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, vanilla. No, that's for my vanilla one. There
Vanilla.
it is. I had it for my other recipe. Like, what is this vanilla doing here? Thank you. There's my vanilla. I don't have vanilla in there. I have the cloves, an 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves, 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 a teaspoon of salt. I actually use the Celtic salt. But it's littler amounts than apparently I'm bougie. It's smaller amount than the large amount Elaine was using with her pickles. And the molasses. So I didn't measure it out yet. I don't know how you guys do with your molasses, but like, this is how I find it. So I did not pre-measure it. So we'll do it in here.
Mine looks like that too.
It's just no matter where I put it, it doesn't matter. It's always
Yeah.
leaking out. So I gave up. And then I did tell you that I have some of my superfood powder in there. So let's just put some in there. I'm notorious for not measuring. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And also, okay, yes, here is the recipe, but if you taste it and you're like, I could use a little bit more cinnamon. I really like cinnamon. I like cinnamon. Clove, however, has a very strong taste. So if you overdo it in the clove, you will notice. So maybe measure that one. If I could give any advice, measure the clove. Nutmeg, it can be strong, but it's not detrimental. Clove can be detrimental. So let's do this. My plate's stuck in molasses. This is fine. It's gonna just all of a sudden come off, I'm sure. So molasses. Okay, so molasses is very high in minerals, especially iron. So if you're low in iron, and apparently a lot of us are low in iron, not just the vegans, hate to break it to you, but a lot of women are very low in iron right now, and I have my own thoughts on what's going on with that. But molasses is really good in iron, really high in iron. And
Too much phytic acid.
too much phytic acid in their stuff, possibly. There might be some other things too. And all those spices, they're really good for digestion and blood sugar. So add them. Add more if you like it. Let's see. Make sure that I didn't skip anything. Oh, I was gonna tell you benefit. You know what? Can you guys remind me when we go back to showing the turtles? I'll give some benefits of the dates and stuff as well. So, okay. Did I put everything in there? Who's following the recipe with me? Yes. When I get talky, I forget to put things in. I have forgotten to put sweetener in things before, and well, that was fun. Okay, so we're just gonna, let's put this more into the camera here. Let's process this. It's gonna get loud. consistency that you can squish it into a ball. And this is okay, but it's a little bit crumbly still. If you're having problems with it being crumbly and you're processing it, it just doesn't seem right, you could always add, you could always add like a tablespoon of coconut oil. It will help it stick a little bit too.
Or blend it more.
Well, that's what we're gonna try first. We're gonna try processing it more first. The other thing is I did make this recipe geared more towards cashews, and cashews will blend down a little bit, or process down a little bit easier than,
They stick too.
they're just a bit softer than
So they
almonds.
process faster.
So they process a bit faster, but I would say this is okay. Here, I'll format, you guys can see. If you really want it symmetrical. You see that?
Looking good.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy. Now, I think this recipe says makes, oh, maybe it said 20 balls. It doesn't matter. You want them small, go for it. You want it bigger, go for it. If you're really pressed for time and you're like, who has time to roll balls? Balls are fun because kids love them, and I don't know, people just see them and they think more dessert, like, you know. So I made 2 different sizes. I'll put them both here so you can see the 2 different sizes. It doesn't matter. You could also just press this into a pan and just make bars instead. So just press it in, put it in the, I would say freezer for a while, 15, 30 minutes, and then cut them, and then they'll be into bars. It's a little easier than rolling balls, but whatever you want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna get my little peanut gallery to roll the rest of these. Roll some balls. Do we have any questions on this?
There's a big question about cancer.
Oh boy, I don't think I can answer that.
Yeah, I don't know if you can answer that. But I can briefly just say, if you have low iron and you have cancer, and you're trying to go vegan, so you want to increase your iron levels. So you said dates,
Yeah,
molasses,
yeah.
salt, things with trace minerals. Iron is a trace mineral. You want them all in a balance.
There's also some
Right.
things you want to stop the, because we're not absorbing iron for a certain reason,
Yeah.
and there's usually things in the body that are stopping you from absorbing iron. That might be a side question. None of us are doctors.
No.
We're not.
I am a herbalist though, so you can book a consultation with me. Then you have to fill out a waiver. But I'd recommend an oncologist or a nutritional oncologist. And I know some in Edmonton, so I could do referrals.
And feel free to message us directly as well if you have any other specific questions, and we can, you know, we can't give you medical advice, but we can give you some advice that we've learned along the way, right? We've learned tips and tricks along the way as well, and have been given some information, so we could set that aside if they ask. We could tell you what we would do. What we would do if we were in that situation.
There is another question.
Yep.
Why do we have diabetes?
Oh boy.
Loaded questions today.
What is going on in my cooking segment for healthy holiday treats? That's turned into a medical question.
This
Hair
workshop is perfect for preventing potentially
You know what?
diabetes because we're doing whole foods.
Okay,
You know.
so funny this question came because I literally just watched this video yesterday of a guy who had diabetes, and he ate a date, which I think he said dates have 54 grams of sugar or something. Don't quote me on this. It was something like that. I watched this late at night, okay? And, oh, we got a low battery problem. We got a tech issue coming on here.
That's okay. Yeah, we're fine. It's just low battery.
Okay.
We have 30 minutes.
His blood sugar barely came up. It actually did not spike. Can we plug it in?
I have the antenna though.
No, that's fun. Is this gonna last for
I
half
think
hour?
we're fine. Yep,
20%?
we're good. 20%.
Well, we're rolling the dice here.
We're
Okay.
rolling the dice. It's an
So,
old phone.
anyways, the dates did not raise his blood sugar that much. So, I would, you know.
Why? I know why.
Okay.
Whole foods, baby.
Whole foods, yeah.
It's all about the whole food and refined sugar versus whole food sugar.
Yeah.
Totally
This
different
is true.
sugars.
This is what nature intended
Yeah.
to have sweetness, and what we've designed as humans. I don't even want to say we, but other humans have designed.
Yes, we as humans.
We humans didn't do it. So yeah, I mean, diabetes, there's also type 1 and type 2. I have my own opinions on type 1. I know they say it's medical, or it's, sorry, not medical, it's genetic. They say it's genetic, and type 2 is more preventative. I personally think both are, but I'm not living that situation, so I can't talk to that. That specifically. But what exactly was the question?
Just why we have diabetes in
Why
general.
we have
I think it's
diabetes.
refined
It's-
foods versus whole foods.
yeah.
Like, let's
It's-
just stick with whole
it's
foods, guys.
too
Never
much.
fight it.
It's too much processed crap, guys.
Yeah.
We need to get back to just real foods. What are real foods? You know. Okay. Did you see how easy that one was, though? Like,
Oh my gosh, they look amazing and smell amazing, and I can't wait to lick. I'm gonna lick my fingers.
it's okay. She'll wash them. You guys aren't eting this anyways.
I'm gonna go wash this after.
Yeah,
I'm all
but
done. I'm all done. I
next
can
time
lick
we
whatever
have-
I want.
next time we have a workshop in person, you guys can try all this stuff. So we want to do that. We want to do the in-person one. Unfortunately, we had to pivot this one and do it here.
February, March.
Well, we'll figure something out in person.
Stay connected.
Elaine's are definitely can follow through the seasons. Mine will change because this was specific for the holidays. So, is there any questions about the gingerbread balls at all? You see how simple? Yeah, you guys
Here you go.
checking. Aha! Thank you, my helpers.
Oh,
Look how
nice.
amazing that is.
So comments, we mentioned things that made us think, and that's good. Yay, happy faces.
Oh, good.
And then, but chemicals, what's that? But without chemicals, our food will go bad really fast. Well, that's if you want them to stay on the shelf for years and years and years. So we're working with whole foods, fresh foods, and there's ways of preserving. Like we just did a fermentation workshop,
yeah.
and then that helps to keep it in a cold room though.
Look, we don't want food to last long, guys. You just don't want to. Yes,
We're going
it's
back
more
to
work.
the traditional skills.
It's
right?
more work. It is more work.
It is more work.
I just posted something on my Facebook page. There was like maybe a week ago that said, I started reading the labels in the grocery store and now I have a lot of dishes to do.
Yeah, I posted that too.
So yeah, it is what it is. And but saying that, okay, this is a shameless plug for me here. I thought I was going to talk about it at the end a little bit. Is if I know our lives are busy, but there are people like me, Elaine, like that we make things like this as well. So support your local people who make things like this, who aren't big business in the grocery store that add a lot of chemicals. This is made
Doesn't
with
have to be
love.
shipped thousands of miles
Yeah.
with chemicals, right?
This is made with love. This is made with our energy and
Go to the farmers markets.
yeah, your local farmers
Lots of
markets.
international people. It sounds like.
So you could essentially buy it off of us as well. We're in the kitchen demoing anyway, so who wants to buy the leftovers, right? Yeah, was there any? Yes, but of course, chemicals make things last longer. You don't want
Chemicals
it. You don't
can
want it to
give you
last
those
longer.
the diseases. Chemicals also can.
That's
cause
right.
You
diseases.
don't last longer.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
last longer.
That's right. Hey, there's a little rhyme. There's our book.
What is it? What's the rhyme?
I don't know if it's a rhyme. It's more of a riddle. Without a
A
rhyme.
little of a tagline.
That's like you don't want chemicals in your food, or else I don't know. I'll figure it
It's
out.
okay. She'll think. She's coming out with a
Where's
book.
this go in the fridge?
Yeah, let's just put them in the fridge. Fridge or freezer, it doesn't matter, guys. If you want them to stay longer, put them in the freezer. They don't usually last that long though. Not specific food-wise because there's no chemicals. Haha.
'Cause they're
It's
so yummy.
it's actually because they're so yummy, so they end up getting eaten pretty fast. But put them in the freezer. You can pop them in a little container or a little bag and take it with you when you leave. So, okay, another good point. This is making me think. Chemicals make things last longer, yes. But if you do things in advance and prep, find a day, make a bunch of things, have your friends over, make it a big community thing. Everybody makes a bunch of stuff, put it in your freezer, and then you can just take it out. And you're not having to do dishes every day, right?
You don't have to put chemicals in it because you can freeze it and
freeze
it lasts
it.
long.
Yeah.
And somebody just said, I mean, that's a great point, but I'm jumping to the next question.
Yep.
When do we do our next live stream? Oh, when do we end this live stream? This is over at
2:30.
2:30.
2:30. We got
And
one
when are we
more
doing our
stream.
next one? I don't know.
Actually, put in the
We
chat
should do
what you
more
would like to
regular.
see.
Yeah,
What would you
do
like
wanna
to see?
Tell us what you want to see and how often. That would be amazing. Thank you, because this is our dream.
Yeah.
Here we are. We're just starting out, guys.
Okay, let's see. Did I forget to tell you anything? No. I don't think so.
Gingerbread balls.
We're gonna make one last one, which is a vegan eggnog, or what did I call it? I called it veg-nog.
Veg-nog, veg-nog.
Veg-nog, veg-nog, however you want to say it. There's a lot of creamy vegan recipes that use cashews. This recipe doesn't call for cashews, it calls for bananas. So,
ooh, Debbie happy.
yeah, so this one's super easy. Now, you can make it thicker, thinner, depends how you want it. You could warm it up if you want to. Although, does anybody drink eggnog warm? Maybe. Like
Always.
like a latte type.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
sorry, that's all I like it at. I don't like eggnog though, so I think I like this better.
Let's just.
Is this what I'm supposed to do?
This is
Sorry.
mine. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was like, why are you bringing me this? Oh yeah, I need it. That's fine. Oh my god, you guys. There's a googly eye on the bottom of my son put googly eyes on stuff in the fridge as an April Fool's joke, and it stayed there for a while, so that is funny. Okay. Anyways, I was like, why isn't this sitting right? Okay, so this one's made with bananas. Let me just go to the actual recipe. It's the first recipe on your list. Okay, so we're gonna use frozen bananas. So you know those bananas you have in the freezer that you say you're gonna make banana bread with, and that you're lying to yourself?
I make banana ice cream. Anyways.
So do I. Oh, Debbie actually makes banana bread.
Okay, we're different.
So many people say, oh, I'm gonna make banana bread. I'm freezing all these bananas when they go bad. Freeze them, you will use them. Smoothies are good. Banana bread is good. Ice cream is good. And here's another use for them. We're gonna make some eggnog.
That's amazing.
Now, you could actually make this into more of a smoothie if you want. You can make it really thick, and I do this for my son because for some reason he loves this.
A cold frothy eggnog. I'm loving this.
And so I have a plant-based milk on here. Now, this is dealer's choice. I'm gonna use a canned coconut milk because you can't taste it. These girls are gonna get to taste how creamy this is. It's very indulgent, creamy, delicious. If you don't have that, or you're thinking, oh, because I hear this from people, oh, canned coconut milk, like that's pretty fat containing, or very high fat content. Okay, then just use almond milk, coconut milk, cashew milk, just the ones that you can buy from the store. You can make it. But I know some of you are concerned with that this stuff isn't lasting long enough, which it doesn't. So if you need to, you can have some cheats here. Buy your plant-based milk. Okay, I'll give you that. I also make hemp milk. Hemp milk will give us a tad bit of a different flavor though. Okay, so I'm gonna get my frozen bananas.
Intermission time?
Yeah.
Well, hurry up.
Sorry.
I'll just sit here and eat chocolate while you.
So, oh, blender.
I'm so hungry. Oops, but
What are you doing? You're doing this.
I'm dipping
Okay.
pecans in chocolate.
Okay. So this is probably 3 bananas in here. So we'll leave a little bit in here. Okay, guys, am I still on screen?
Yep.
This is okay. Maybe I'll do it in order so it's easier for people to follow.
Somebody's asking what time it is for us. What time zone? We're at 2:10 p.m. What time is it for you? Where are you? Jackson?
Oh, is that the one from Vancouver?
Nope, another one.
Okay.
Got lots of pop-ins.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the milk in. Oh, I'll put it in now. And you know what? It calls for half a cup of canned milk. The thing with, I don't know if you guys know the trick about coconut milk. So if it's the canned coconut milk, if you have it in the fridge, it will separate the liquid part from the cream part. This was in the fridge. So,
You want to shake it first? No?
no, don't shake it because then
don't
it'll
shake it.
separate. Let's just use the cream part of it.
Oh. And you want half a cup of cream?
Yeah.
Because you can get coconut cream, you can get coconut milk.
Yeah, just use this. This is fine. I'll take it off. I wonder. Oh, you know what? This one didn't totally separate. Oh, it did a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show that on camera though. I don't know.
I think you know it's a big separation.
I know, but I was gonna show like how
Oh.
clear it gets. This one didn't. It usually gets very clear.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So I don't know. Save the coconut water that's on the bottom. Use it in your smoothies and stuff. It's really good. But we're gonna use some of it because we do need some liquid. Otherwise, this will be a
Eggnog ice cream.
This will be a smoothie or ice cream. Yeah, you can do that
rice
too.
with it.
I've actually made this into a cheesecake as well, like an eggnog cheesecake. So it's really good. Dates. I actually had some pureed dates already
4 p.m.
from
Oh, 2 hours away.
Two,
Is
they're
it
East
Manitoba?
Coast.
No, East Coast, never mind.
East Coast. Okay, so I had some
Manitoba's on here.
dates already pureed from, I don't know, another dessert I was making. So I had them in the fridge already, so I'm going to use them up. Now, it has on here dates and maple syrup. Both sweeteners, yes. You could use one or the other. It really doesn't matter. Guys, this might be a little bit sweet because I'm using this up. Sorry, not sorry.
And this, did you soak
But-
your dates to puree them? Or did you just puree them?
These ones, oh no, soak them. So
Soak them,
puree
yeah.
them, yeah,
Right,
soak
yeah.
them. And I use all the date water with it too. However, if you choose not to use your date water and you just puree them so that they're thicker, save your date water for smoothies or to sweeten something.
Whole food
Put in the
sweetener.
fridge, that's right. The thing is, I know I'm also gonna add maple syrup. You guys are gonna be like, oh, that's a lot of sweetness. Yeah, it is. But I find that the flavor from the dates and the maple syrup, there's something about the two flavors that really give it more of a warming sweet. I don't know. I like it. You don't have to do it. You could just do dates or just maple syrup. It doesn't matter. And I just added a splash if you guys notice. And then these are the spices. So we got 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, 1/8 of a teaspoon of cloves. Did I have that in order? Yes, this seems like a lot of spice for...
It's eggnog, baby.
Oh, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I missed that.
Okay.
I was like, why is there so many spices in there? And then some vanilla. And then that's it. That's it. I'm gonna blend it. I might need the little... I hear the... I don't know if you guys heard right at the end, there was a little clunk clunk. That's because they're not fully blended in there, but I used the big blender cup instead of the small one. That was not bright on my end.
Oh.
So because I don't have enough volume in there, so guys, I am gonna add more of this coconut.
Oh, and you're going to blend it again.
I'm just making a little bit more. Do you guys care that you're gonna have to drink more?
That's okay.
Oh, darn.
I'm hungry.
I just added the whole thing. Guys, again, no rules. Just go with it. Although, I'll have to taste test it because now my ratios might be off a little bit. Or it might not matter. Oh, but
I pushed it on.
that's okay. The blender's not fully on camera, but I think you guys understand how to blend.
I think they
Okay.
can hear it.
Oh, there's a tad bit at the bottom still. Sorry. Use a smaller cup for this recipe. Don't use the big cup. And preferably, hopefully you have a high-powered blender because frozen bananas definitely need a good blender. I don't know if you've ever tried them in a not-so-good blender. If it's a not-so-good blender, you need more liquid. More liquid, for sure.
I have a Ninja, and mine blends really well. That's a Vitamix
Yeah.
you have? Yeah,
Ninjas are okay.
Yeah, so that works.
Okay. I think it turned out fine. That coconut makes it so creamy, you guys. This is,
Yay, thank you. Cheers. Yummy. That banana's amazing.
yeah, it needs a little bit, there's a
Oh.
little bit left in that blender. We'll blend it up after.
Mhm.
Isn't that good?
And
So,
it does have an eggnog like
Yeah.
aftertaste. Like there's a serious.
With this, I would have
Combination.
put a little bit more spices in there because I had more liquid in there, more coconut milk, because I can taste the coconut a little bit over the spices. But
I don't.
no, you don't taste it.
I taste a banana, but the
so-
spices are like very pronounced.
We made this just recently, my son and I, because I was trialing this out a bit, and then turned it into a chia pudding as well.
Amazing.
Ooh, yummy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or
Oh, God.
some holy basil seeds.
Low battery.
If you really want some extra
15
nutritional.
minutes, we'll be fine.
If you want another, hold on. If you want another boost of nutrition, the holy basil seeds as well. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but they're kind of like chia pudding. We did some test kitchen stuff that we haven't posted videos on. Do you remember when we did that?
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did the holy basil chia pudding. But you could do that as well, or do half chia, half holy basil, and really boost your nutrition on that.
I bet people don't even know maybe what chia seed pudding is. That's such a raw food thing. But basically chia seed expand. You explain. Explain.
That's true. Thank you. It is. If you're new and you're like, chia pudding, what the hell is she talking about? Chia seeds. Think of what the 80s commercials. Was it chia? That's what it is, really. But they super nutritious. That's probably the better word. Wow. Yeah, I mean, look into them. Look into them more. I don't know that I have that much
they
time.
absorb a lot of water.
They do.
And they create like a thick pudding.
Yeah, like they kind of get a little
fudge.
bit jelly. And so
Yeah.
yeah, it's like almost like a tapioca pudding, would you say?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
I just want to see if there's any takeaways I was going to give you about these pudding. This eggnog. So this is no dairy, no sugar. I mean, I used some maple syrup and I used dates, and it's delicious, you guys. Okay, so this is some takeaways here. So now you got 3 recipes. I hope you guys will go home and you're at home. You could try this. You could try this at any point. So this is kind of, these recipes are without the heaviness and, deep regret after indulging in Christmas treats. Oh, the turtles. Let's show what they look like. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I heard the freezer.
I'm hungry.
She's ready for a treat. Yeah, so look at these turtles.
Oh my gosh. I love turtles.
What was it? I was gonna tell you
Those
something
look so
about
good. How did the balls?
The balls will be okay. We showed them. We're good. So I think we talked about though that dates being kind of nature's caramel, but they're also full of minerals and they're an amazing sweetness. And dark chocolate is loaded with antioxidants. I'm sure you know this. So here's your excuse to eat chocolate. Now, okay, we've done these recipes. You got some tools in your tool belt, I hope. Oh, do we have questions? I can see things going, but I can't read anything.
What are you making here? That's at delicious_crust.
That's a whole new person.
Wow, somebody just joined. We're at the end. We did some recipes. We did some raw vegan desserts today. If you want to put in your your contact information in the comments, we could email you. Email what we did. Elaine did a fermentation workshop earlier, and then I was doing the healthy treats, holiday treats the healthy way. I'm getting tongue
And
twisted
these live
a little bit.
videos will be on my YouTube channel as soon as they start loading. So you just go into the live file.
Oh, they can watch it
and
again.
You can watch it again.
Okay,
Yeah, so
perfect.
the replay is free, guys.
Okay, perfect. So some takeaways to keep in mind. We got natural sweeteners to keep our mood and energy stable. So it's not going to be the crashes at Christmas when, especially with
Crashes
kids, right?
at Christmas.
Crashes at Christmas.
The alliteration.
There we go. No dairy, which is less inflammation, easier on the gut. And whole foods, guys. We keep talking and trying to what do you call it? Like bang this into your head. I don't know. There's an expression on that, but trying to drive this into you. That whole foods are the way to support your immune system, your digestive system. And then these recipes are good. There's a lot of allergies popping up. I don't know if you guys have noticed, whether it's gluten, dairy, soy, eggs, tons. And again, that's for another time. But these are really good for bringing to an event with people who have these sensitivities or allergies. And I'm telling you, nobody's gonna know. If you show up with this, nobody's gonna know. They're gonna eat it. And then you can secretly think, haha, I'm giving them health.
Oh, right, you didn't try. You have to let it sit for a bit.
No, they're good.
Right out of the freezer.
Can have it. They were not in the freezer
they were
that
there
long.
so they just kind of, the chocolate hardened.
Let's not eat over
drizzle over.
Here,
I gotta show them I'm eating.
Oh, she wants to show. Also the crunch. We had crunchy pickles earlier. Now we have crunchy chocolate. Yeah, like I said, nobody's gonna know that they're, if you bring this to a family event or friend event, they're not gonna know they're eating healthy things.
Like, look at those little date chunks. They look like caramel chunks.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They taste like it too.
Does anybody have any questions, actually, before I wrap this up? Is there anything coming up there?
There's
I know
one
it's delayed a tad, so.
that what's the turtle's nuts?
What's the turtle's nuts?
Yeah, or it says what's
Pecan.
the turtle's comment question mark and then nuts.
Nuts. It has pecans, yeah. And that's like a traditional turtle has pecans. Pecans and chocolate. And when you put pecans and chocolate together, you pretty much get a turtle.
So a nut allergy with pecans is that common? Like for nut allergies, are you guys expert on that?
What about them?
Everybody has different nut allergies, or do some people have like full-blown all nuts?
It depends.
Depends,
It's
I guess,
all
right?
over the place. Yeah. If you had a nut allergy, I guess you're not doing pecans, or you're not doing turtles, right? You would do something else.
You're doing balls.
You could do with seeds instead.
There's your alternative, and there's dates in there. It's very caramelly
and
almost.
you just wouldn't do turtles, but you could do the dates like this with the chocolate on it. And now you just have a date ball. There's
Totally.
There's so many ways to do this. You could play around, have fun in the kitchen, and if you're like, I don't have time for this, but I really like these recipes, that's great. I also, if you're local, well, first, wherever you are, source out where those people are. There are people like us.
Go to the farmer's market, baby.
Yeah.
Go to the market.
You'll find, even sometimes at the market, I find there's a lot of unhealthy stuff that people are making too.
Ask
so
questions.
you have to really have to ask questions. If you're close, if you're in the Edmonton area, I do have some of this for sale, and some of my stuff is sitting back here. I don't have it displayed, but the one thing we are going to snack on post event is I have cheese sauce that I make from potatoes and carrots that I just sold at a market with my son the other day. That went over fabulously, actually.
It goes over fabulously everywhere. So I've done a lot of ours with her. That's your most popular product.
Yeah,
by
it
far.
is. As soon as they taste it, because people are like, potatoes and carrots. I'm like, yeah, you won't believe it, but it's delicious. And then you don't feel so guilty about eating a cheese sauce. Their tortilla chips might not be great, but you could put it on pasta or some veggies or
mac and cheese.
It's
It's like that taco. What's that? Tostitos
Queso.
taco. Queso.
Queso.
It's like queso.
Yeah, it's like queso.
Tastes like queso.
So I have that. I was talking about the superfood blends. Oh, question.
Just a question. Which market?
Good question.
Random.
It was just a kids market that my son was in yesterday, and so he helped me. He wanted to learn to make some of the stuff. We sold it. We are having a different kids market. It's actually at the Leduc Rec Center next Saturday from 1 to 3. I think it's the Arts Foundry is what it's called. However, if there's stuff you want to get and you're in Edmonton, Elaine has graciously...
I have a pickup location.
Yeah.
I have an urban farm stand in the Gold Bar community area. So just contact us through email, website, Facebook, and do your pre-order, and we'll arrange a pickup.
Yeah, we can get it to her, or I'm in Edmonton like once a week.
And we're
as
doing a
well,
market
so-
in December.
We are doing a market in December.
The vegan holiday market.
The vegan market, at what is that place called?
Athlone Hall. It's
Thank you.
down like North End, just off Yellowhead. So pretty convenient, and it's December 13th, Saturday, 11 to 4. It's on my website too, so you can pre-order off the website and get the Google Maps and address and everything.
And that's what I was just gonna say too, is that you can always pre-order some stuff and pick it up even at the market. Then you're guaranteed your stuff. Can you grab in
we
the
sell out.
freezer? I have a peppermint chocolate cheesecake that I made. That one is a cashew based. Up top. Each one. And there's 2 containers. Yep, that one and the other one. I'm gonna open this because it's frosty. You'll be able to see. So this is like a 4-inch little cheesecake. It's peppermint chocolate or chocolate peppermint, and it's kind of like a mousse consistency. Like I said, vegans know how to do desserts, and this is the mini version of it. It's kind of just like a muffin tin size. Oh, I open this.
Yeah.
So while you're opening that,
Yep.
question, the sweets won't be dry or sort of lacking. I'm having a hard time imagining baking without butter. Is there like a
question.
go-to substitute?
Good question. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. This is my little mini one. So, one less. Okay, so baking. So I don't know if you noticed, we didn't actually bake anything. We made it. That's why it's called raw. So we kind of put things together. It's not gonna be buttery. And if you need some kind of oil, coconut oil, that's gonna be your most like creamiest type of oil. And there was some in the chocolate for the turtles. I didn't put any in the gingerbread balls, but I could.
But there's nuts and seeds.
There's nuts and seeds.
That's like butter. It's
Yeah.
the vegan oil.
Yep.
Fat.
And the baking, I might need to do a baking one specifically so people can understand how baking works too.
The alternatives, and specifically talk about alternatives.
And Debbie does a lot of baking as well. And
Debbie, you're doing it live next time. Debbie does delights.
And the baking, there's different ways you can have it so that it's more light and fluffy. And I use a lot of pureed dates to sweeten things. If you're catering to a crowd who really has still that palate of processed stuff, I might use some coconut sugar to help with that flavor. But butter-wise, yeah, it's pretty much coconut oil, or even I'll use nut butters sometimes as well. Nut butters will help with that. But it's going to be more dense. The stuff, whole food, is more dense. Sorry, I wanted to just finish up. I have spirulina cookies, and if you're like, what the heck is spirulina? It's an algae, and it is high in iron as well, and high in minerals and nutrition. Am I over? Am I good?
No, you have 2 minutes.
So we also have, raw is just mixing.
Raw is pretty much kind of just mixing.
Yeah.
I mean, we did some melting.
There's some soaking.
Yeah. But then we a lot of blending, a lot of food processing, putting it together, and layering. A lot of layering with raw. To get all
Drying,
different flavors.
dehydrating, soaking, blending, processing,
Can you grab
mixing,
those
smushing, rolling.
This is
I'm having fun.
my comedian over here. I have holiday granola. This one is grain free that my son and I made. This is a lot of stuff my son and I made. This for his market, but I sell some of the stuff anyways. He was just learning the tips of the trade. Fruit roll ups. So here's another one, dehydrated. Guys, I pureed fruit. I dehydrated it.
So good.
This is not fruit by the foot. Get rid of that.
Yeah, there's no chemicals, but
Zero.
this preserves for ages because it's dried. That's a traditional way of preservation without chemicals.
My kids love them.
Oh my God, my kids die for them.
Yeah, my son does.
They live for them. So.
I just about sold out of these the other day. I only have a few left.
Yeah.
I was surprised, but as soon as I gave samples, for like, oh, this is really good. Spirulina cookies, I know they look funny, you guys, but they actually taste amazing.
so good.
It's okay, yes, there's spirulina in there, but there's also bananas and dates and hemp and coconut. And so you get kind of that cookie feel. But don't think cookie like the fluffy, think cookie
Baked
like
cookie,
the crunch, almost candy bark type. And the spirulina gives it a tad bit of a flavor, but the nutrients in it is so high. I actually had a lady come to me and bought a bag, and she said she ate it within 2 days. And I was like, what? She said, what is spirulina? Because I just couldn't get enough of it. So I started explaining to her what it was, and she goes, I've been low on iron for so long, and that's why I probably inhaled them. So she bought 2 more bags because she loved them so much.
Yeah, they're good in protein too. I mean,
Yeah,
people
high
are
protein.
like worried
Sharon
about.
says if you are in the Edmonton area, you need to try Chef Christina's goodies.
Aw,
Yay,
thanks,
Sharon.
Sharon. I made some coconut balls. So it's again, like think of the gingerbread ones, but we used a lot of coconut stuff. So I think macaroon, that type, but there was no baking. The good thing about no baking too, guys, is it preserves the nutrients, the enzymes. We're not heating the crap out of all of our nutrition. This is the Brazil nut Parmesan cheese that I made. And then raw crackers. So these are a little bit of an acquired taste, but they're super full of vegetables. And if you're looking to get in, some more vegetables and nutrition, you could use this if you really want guilt-free. You could use this with cheese sauce, and then you're really full of
Dip in
veggies.
hummus and
But yeah,
like dips.
I would,
So
unless you have the acquired taste of a raw cracker, I would suggest dips and stuff. And
Yeah.
then you're not just eating processed crackers from a box. You're getting vegetables in there, and it's just dehydrated. It's pureed dehydrated with
I think
some
they're delicious.
flax or chia seeds. I like them too, and flavors. It depends on the flavoring.
Yeah, you can
So-
flavor them however you want.
That's most of the stuff that I have for sale right now. So again, taught you recipes, but if you need something because you're in a pinch, I had a friend who was in a pinch last night. She went to a dinner. She's like, "Oh my God, I don't have dessert." And instead of running to the grocery store, she just called me and she came and just picked up a tray. I just gave her a whole bunch of stuff from the market. So
Debbie does trays.
I have a question. Why do you make it vegan? Because it's healthy or question mark?
yeah, I'm wondering if this person came on halfway through.
Yeah.
Maybe go back and watch the video. But yeah, because vegan doesn't necessarily mean healthy, so please don't mix that up. It's that I am a plant-based chef. I'm a vegan chef, but it's the whole foods is what makes it healthy. So that happens to be the recipes we did. I don't know if I had. Okay.
When Jackson is back, but they're under a different profile name.
Okay. So we're gonna come back in 10 minutes, and we'll see if we can do a mashup recipe
Yeah.
of.
What are we doing?
So now that Sharon's on,
Sharon, we have all your ingredients that you left us, and we're gonna make a mashup rando test
we're gonna
kitchen
do test
recipe.
kitchen. If you guys come back in 10 minutes, this is just bonus. You don't have to. We're gonna take. Well, maybe do we need 15 or do we need 10? Because we got to clear all this stuff.
Let's take 15.
Okay, 15 minutes. Come back in 15 minutes, and we're gonna
Just
just
to charge the phone
run.
too.
Oh yeah. We need to charge this phone.
Yeah.
We need to. We're gonna make
Carob chips, hemp seeds, spelt flour. We're gonna bake something.
We're not gonna bake something.
We're not gonna bake
We're
something.
not gonna bake something.
No.
It's gonna take
Okay.
too long. So we could, but it takes longer.
And
we're
dates.
gonna do just a raw. We'll do a raw food recipe again. Okay. We'll see you in 15.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody
Thanks for
awkwardly
joining
push
us.
that button.
Just press the X on the top square. Bye, guys. You guys were amazing. Thanks for popping in. See you
Debbie can't
later.
find this.
See us next time. X.
Oh, but
I'm just gonna keep waving.